Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Who the hell is she? Who is she? Don't touch me. Who are you? Who the hell are you? Who are you? Hello, people. Welcome to the continuation of IBINABO'S GIFT. If you haven't watched the part 1, do well to do that so that you can understand what the story is about. And if you're just joining us for the first time, please click on the subscribe button, subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment because your feedback is very important to us. Let's dive right into it. Story. Once upon a time. Driven by fury and pain, she raced to his house to confront him. When she burst into the room, the sight of Obinna with another woman shattered her. The love of her life, the man she had given everything to, had betrayed her. Without thinking, blinded by rage, she pushed him, her hands trembling with anger. The push was so hard that the next moment played out in slow motion. Obinna stumbled and fell, hitting his head on the corner of a table. The sound of his skull cracking echoed in the room, a sound that would haunt IBINABO for the rest of her life. Obinna lay still, his eyes wide open, lifeless. Panic consumed IBINABO, and without thinking, she ran, leaving Obinna's lifeless body behind. She fled from the city, quit school, and disappeared into a remote village where no one knew her. But the nightmares followed her, each one more vivid than the last, each one a reminder of the life she had taken. Obinna's death was a mystery to everyone who knew him. Only Adamma knew exactly what happened to him. And so she sent out clues and pictures of IBINABO to Obinna's parents, and they sent it out to the authority, who began search for IBINABO. Obinna's parents, inconsolable with grief, launched a desperate search for answers. They had no idea that the woman responsible for their son's death was living in a small village, barely holding herself together. As she tried so hard to rebuild her life in the village, IBINABO discovered she was pregnant with Obinna's child. The revelation sent her into deeper spiral of despair. The thought of raising a child, a constant reminder of her tragic mistake, was unbearable. She couldn't face the idea of being a mother when she was responsible for the death of her child's father. In her desperation, IBINABO went to the hospital around the closest city to terminate the pregnancy. But fate had other plans. The doctor she met was a kind woman who, after years of marriage, had been unable to conceive a child of her own. So, when the doctor learned about IBINABO's situation, she made a heartfelt plea. She begged IBINABO to carry the child to term and give her the baby. In return, she promised to take care of the child as her own and to ensure that IBINABO would never have to worry about him again. After so much thinking, reluctantly, IBINABO agreed. The doctor took care of her during her pregnancy, providing everything she needed. When the baby boy was born, the doctor named him Chima and took him in as her own son. Before Ibinabo left, the doctor handed Ibinabo a picture she took of herself, the baby, and Ibinabo. A picture of her holding Chima as a newborn, a memory she wanted Ibinabo to keep. After a deep breath, Ibinabo accepted the picture and also the money the doctor offered her, seeing it as a way to start a new life away from her painful past. With Chima in the care of the doctor, Ibinabo retreated further into isolation. In Ibinabo's new life, she tried so hard to forget, but the guilt was not so easily silenced. She avoided people, kept to herself, and lived in constant fear of being discovered. Yet, there was one person she couldn't avoid. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and turn on your notification button to stay updated on the juiciest African tales. From me, see you in the next one. Bye.